always like showing Safari in a bad light. But now that I see what type of bitch this is, like this bitch, Erica, is off the chain. Like I already knew she was off the chain, okay, y'all? But when I saw this episode, like she be going off hard on any and everybody at any given time. Safari was like, shit, the motherfucking police always was at their house. They was always fighting in front of the kids. He was like, he did not even want this type of energy around his goddamn kids. He was like, it was crazy. He was like, and it was basically hellish living with this bitch. It's just like what Rich was saying, you know, she is from the New York Bronx. That's what he was saying. And Safari is from Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to like down anybody and where they from, but they're two different motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is always on ready. She's always on fucking go. You know what I'm saying? And then Safari is more like laid back, chill. Like Rich was saying, he was raised around Jamaican women, a bunch of Jamaican women and sisters, so he don't even want all of that. Like it's just too much for him. And when it gets too much, he just turned the other way and he starts to move on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. So the whole time, y'all, when Erica's over there like going off, you know, like trying to just like scorn this man's name, like he said, which is fucked up, you know, she's going off about this shit, and he is over there, Safari is over there talking to Marcus. Well, actually, Marcus is trying to talk some sense into Safari, and I was pissed the fuck off because they up there trying to act like this nigga gotta take this shit, you know, and he doesn't. He doesn't have to take it at all. And so Marcus is over there telling him, you know, well, she's just yelling because she's angry, you know, and, you know, trying to convince him that, you know, he can stay with her. And I'm just like, he don't have to take that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? He can have somebody calm like him and who can have a conversation. He don't have to have no rah-rah type of person always throwing all these like hissy fits and like taller damn tantrums all over the place. He needs a grown damn woman. She don't mean it, you know, and then Mark will say, yeah, she can't whoop you. Like, what? Like, is this supposed to be a relationship with fights? Somebody can't whoop somebody and she don't mean it. Because if this was a bitch and a nigga was doing this shit to her, then it'll be a whole nother thing. Y'all be talking about motherfucking free Erica. Or y'all be telling this bitch to leave him, which he needs to leave her. But anyway, Shakana gonna piss me off. People are gonna say, yeah, she gonna use her mouth to tear your ass up. What? Is this what y'all think supposed to be the fuck going on? That somebody's supposed to be lashing at somebody with their tongue? Because this shit is ignorant. Like, really fucking ignorant. And if y'all really think that Safari needs to sit in this mess and keep going through verbal abuse by this bitch, y'all lost y'all goddamn mind. And I, on top of that, see exactly what the fuck y'all got going in y'all house. All that tick-for-tack, cussing and motherfucking all that shit. Like, that's too much. And a motherfucker ain't gotta go through that shit. Can I talk to the people? Hey, subscribers, can I talk to my people? Okay, y'all, is y'all in the motherfucking building, y'all? Y'all. I just did a really fun TikTok. I'm going to put a picture up. I think it's going to be over here. I'm going to put a picture up, but it was so much fun. That's why I'm kind of like dressed up, girl, okay? Well, I'm usually always dressed for these videos, but in real life, I don't be getting dressed like that, okay? I be looking like some of my TikToks. You'll see my hair up, and yeah, it's not, you know, always popping. You feel me? But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get into what y'all came here for, okay? And it's for Love and Hip Hop Family Reunion, okay? Season 2, Episode 3, okay? Once again, y'all, I got my Invisalign in. My phone keeps going off because I just did a TikTok. Oh my God, it was so much fun, y'all. Ooh, bitch, pop it. I got dressed and everything, y'all. It was fun. But anyway, y'all, yeah, like I was saying, I got my Invisalign in, and today is Wednesday. So Wednesday is the day that I get the new ones. I put the new ones in my mouth because I keep them in for a week so they're tight. You know what I mean? And it's a little bit more difficult to talk. So y'all bear with me, and yeah, let's go, girl, okay? And gents, okay? I have a lot of subscribers now, and I think I'm at 331. I'm trying to get to 1,000. So y'all, leave comments down below, you know, and yeah, I just want to talk to y'all, you know, because, you know, we're growing over here. So I want to talk to y'all and leave comments down there. So yeah, people who are not showing your love, but you do watch my videos, hit me down in the comments so I know that y'all, you know, vibing with me, girl, so we can talk, girl, saying, girl. Be like, girl, you was wrong. And shit, when you left, what's the name of it? Girl, you was wrong, and I want to tell you why. So yeah, we can talk, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. So y'all leave that stuff in the comments, and yeah, talk to your girl, holler at your girl. Okay, y'all, so Safari goes to Mimi, okay? And he just wants to let her know, you know, he's uncomfortable there. There's been a lot of stuff that went on between him and Erica, his wife. and Erica Mena and his wife, and you know, he doesn't know if there's any coming back from, because there's been a lot said and a lot done, you know, and we all know that. And you know, he was just basically crying. He started crying to Mimi, saying, you know, this is just not him, the way that he feels. You know, y'all know Safari just like always like over the top with stuff, happy all the time, laughing and stuff. And him and Erica are like two different people. You know, Rich mentioned that, and we're going to get into that later. But, you know, I just felt for him in a moment when you're stuck in a relationship that you love the person, but you really don't know what to do. You know, y'all, I feel like Mimi was the best person to go to this for. You know, as far as giving advice, I thought it was accurate. I thought it was really good. And I thought it was how I felt, just like she did Cisco. She had some really good advice. And I really like Mimi on this show. You know, she's a good, what is that, mediator. That's what she is. She's telling him, you know, yeah, me and Stevie went through a lot of disrespect and a lot of embarrassment publicly, you know, so I know how that feels, you know, the humiliation of it all, and somebody like tarnishing your name, like it's really embarrassing and it hurts, you know. And she was like, you know what, y'all got to keep some level of respect, you know, for the kids, and telling Safari, look, you got to learn to try to coexist with this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Learn to coexist with her for your kids, if not nothing else, you know. And then on top of that, you probably need to go and talk to her about this. Be calm. Don't be in your feelings. This is what she said, y'all. Be calm and don't get in your feelings, and just talk. Have the conversation. Communicate. He goes over to Erica, okay, because she's doing some type of like new thing they got going on the show, where they just like ask people questions like right then and there on the spot, you know, while the show is going on. But anyway, y'all, Safari walks over to Erica and he's like, look, I need to talk to you. We need to talk. He like just interrupts, you know, her answering questions to VH1. And she like, well, I got to do this interview. And he's like, no, we need to talk. You know, he know this shit ain't even that important, obviously. And I was like, damn, because Safari been on this shit. He been doing this shit for a long time. So he already know, you know. But she was like, well, I can't right now. And he was like, look, you doing the most. Just stop. Don't do this, you know. And he keep on saying, stop acting like this, you know, trying to really get something out this bitch. And she like, what? No, I don't know what you talking about. What? I don't know what you like, trying to like egg him on to keep going. She's saying that she doesn't know him anymore. He's saying the same thing. He tells her that. He's like, look, I don't even know you no more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh my God, Safari, you just fucked up. Like, you did not listen to what Mimi just told you, girl. Okay, honey? She said, stick to the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Don't argue with this bitch. Communicate and don't get in your feelings, you know, and stay calm. He did stay calm. But at the end of the day, like, why did you like act as if you were accusing her? Don't be accusatory. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to talk to somebody, because it's going to get out of hand and the person is going to feel offended. So I just feel like he needed to stick to what it was and just have a conversation. How are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? How's your day been going? Try to soften a bitch or something before you, I don't even know who you are anymore. Like, okay, girl. Like, and then on top of that, Erica is not the fucking one. Like, this bitch going to fly off the hinges quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. So you gotta be like, really be on pins and needles with the bitch like you do, honey. Okay? You do as her man, okay? Because this bitch is gonna go all off the chain, and you already know that. So when he tells her, you know, I feel like I don't even know you like that, and she like, same, you know, and that's why I said we need to let the relationship go for right now and just try to parent, you know. And he was looking so fucking sad, and I felt so bad for him. Y'all was like, oh my God. And then she's serious, because 1 minute you real sad, and you know, you don't understand why he didn't come back, and you got the, you filed for the divorce. You telling everybody around the pool, you know what I'm saying, the girls around the pool, that you know, filed for divorce, and you want him to come back. But now that he's trying to come and talk to you, you trying to brush him off and say, no, that's why I said we should have let the situation go, you know what I'm saying, and just parent the kids. Like, bitch, come on now, you playing fucking games. Which one is it? So Safari starts to like walk off. She like, yeah, no, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, we need, like, keep on trying to reiterate it, I guess, trying to wheel him back in. That's what it looked like to me. But this nigga walking off, and yeah, that you said what you said, bitch. So why do you keep trying to say it when he's walking off as if you're going to get some more? Like, Erica be doing too much. She is, you know, your average female with feelings and everything. But I just feel like, bitch, I hate the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be with this nigga, be like, look, nigga, you mine and I'm yours, and with whatever the fuck you think you got going on, yeah, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Let his ass know that. And then on top of that, if he decides to do something else, then let the nigga go. Like, don't keep on like threatening the motherfucker or trying to force somebody's hand to come back to you, because it's just a bunch of fucking games. And I just feel like Erica is not being real with herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, be real, bitch. You want Safari and your family back, and you're not being real. So, you know, if you think that, you know, this is going to help you, you just might be sitting alone, keep telling the motherfucker you don't want them. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into all the rest of that later, y'all. So Cisco, y'all, is basically accusing Amina of using him as a pawn, okay? Because he's saying that, yeah, she's just using me to get Peter mad. And I agree. Like, if y'all ain't fuck, like she said y'all didn't, y'all just made out. You know what I'm saying? And what the fuck is make out? Okay, that's just like kissing and like rubbing and shit like that. Is that eating pussy? Like, is that sucking dick? Like, which one is it, girl? Because like, I want to know. The people want to know. Okay, girl? So yeah, I'm just trying to figure that part out. But anyway, she said, and he did agree. He told Rich did nothing happened. And she told Peter nothing happened. They just got fried. You know what I'm saying? They got drunk. And, you know, they did a little bit of messing around. So basically, like I said, Cisco is saying that Amina was using it as a pawn to piss Peter off. And it was working. You know what I'm saying? It really fucking was working because Peter was getting really fucking mad. Amina says, like, okay, well, why would I want to get Peter mad? Like, and this bitch got a straight fucking face. Why would I want to get Peter mad? Bitch, because he did all that dirt to you, you know, with you and Tyra. Did you forgive it? Like, are you fucking serious? I don't give a fuck if, you know, you not with him and you having a divorce party all you want. You want to get him mad if you knew that was his man. Plus, bitch, you was laughing and you was loving it and you was kikiing all about it when you was telling Peter about it. So, yeah, I do believe that Amina did not tell Peter, no, we didn't do anything just to make him think that they did. That's just me. You know, y'all drop down in the comments. She had a straight ass face. You know what I'm saying? It looked like the bitch wasn't lying, but y'all, I don't believe shit. No fucking body say. And yeah, I really do think she withheld that part of the information from Peter to make his ass mad. That's just me. So Mimi sits with Erica and Safari, and yeah, they're talking. Okay, girl? And I'm just like, why does everybody have to be... Like, the shit just look fucked up how everybody was around. This is a married couple, and you're talking about married people problems. Like, and just getting really personal. And I was just like, it just wasn't the place for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all couldn't have gone in like some type of like lobby of the hotel or something, just the two of y'all, or like going each other. Somebody, like, it just was like not a place that you would talk about your personal information, you know what I'm saying, in front of everybody like that. But, you know, y'all, kudos to y'all. So anyway, y'all, they're basically talking about, you know, the situation with Bobby and her friend, how, you know, the friend basically and Bobby almost got beat up because Erica turned around and tried to get them fucked up because she thought that the girl, Bobby's friend, was there with Safari. So basically, she thought that Safari was fucking around with her. And just like Erica said, bitch, I'm carrying your child, okay? And you're not supposed to be dating, even though, you know, I did file for divorce. Like, what the fuck? So anyway, you saying that, and Safari, rightfully so, is like, you know what? We was broken up at the time, okay, honey? Then on top of that, you filed for divorce, so what was I supposed to do? Right, like, what the fuck? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? So, okay, girl. Safari said it was his birthday, and yeah, he probably did do a little bit of flirting with Bobby's friend, but I'm just like, exactly, bitch. You filed for divorce. Where is the problem? You don't want him, right? Or which one is it? Safari said they even have been talking to lawyers. You know what I'm saying? They haven't even seen each other in like months. Like, which one is it? Like, are you trying to hold this man hostage in his life? Like, who does that to just keep making problems on a nigga? A weak ass bitch. Like, move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to move the fuck on. If you do, let this nigga know and tell him what it is and what it's about to be. Because you can't keep doing this. Like, you cannot try to drop the ball and chain and then try to pull the chain back and be like, no, 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 when you want to. Because that's unfair. And I'm just saying, y'all, I have never been a fan of messiness. You know, you are creating shit. And basically what you did was make the motherfucker turn a whole nother way. You said, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So a motherfucker just moved on. And then she's talking about, yeah, I want you. Tell him I wanted you to feel the pain that I'm feeling. Okay, it's not that serious. Like, he even if he does feel pain, he's not going to react in a way where it's going to benefit you, bitch. That's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? He's going to react and benefit Safari. A man, that's what they do. You telling a man that you don't want them, it's a million other bitches who do. You know what I'm saying? The ratio from men to women, I'm sure, is a really fucked up ratio. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be a problem for him to go out here and find somebody for you too. You know what I'm saying? You're a pretty girl, but you just don't like release a man out into the wild. You just don't do it. And then on top of that, just like he said, I don't even know what we having this conversation about because you filed for it. You don't want me. And what am I supposed to do? Erica, you set that man free when you filed for divorce. Okay, honey? So put your big girl panties on, girl, and act accordingly. That's all I got to say. Or like I said, be honest and tell this motherfucker you want him, you can't live without him, and yeah, the whole world is gonna blow up if you don't get your man back. That's what you need to let his ass know. But either or, you can't be playing these little ass girl games. Even though I know you're young, you gotta do something else because this is not working. Even Mimi was like, so why did you file for divorce? Like right in the middle of the conversation, why did you file for divorce? She was like, you know what, it's not about that. You know, yes it is. Because you, like I said, you released a nigga out into the world full of bitches. This is what you did. So stop with all the shenanigans. Like, you, and then it's hard to even keep a nigga from cheating. And you gonna sit up there and release the motherfucker, tell him he can have at it the whole motherfucking world, and then be mad when you see him flirting, and then was lying about it. Safari was like, he just sick of this shit because at first she was spreading the rumor that, you know, he don't take care of his kids, he not there for his kids, he never is around, you know, he fucked the girl, Bobby's friend, and then now all of a sudden, now he ain't fuck her, you know, he just was flirting with her. Like, so this bitch is full of shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? Keep trying to, like, all this gaslight and trying to make him look fucked up, and he's getting mad because it's really ruining his image, and it is because at the end of the day, I was done with Safari, you know what I'm saying? They always, like, showing Safari in a bad light, but now that I see what type of bitch this is, like, this bitch, Erica, is off the chain. Like, I already knew she was off the chain, okay, y'all? But when I saw this episode, like, she be going off hard on any and everybody at any given time. Even Booby is under, we got to see who we dealing with in the beginning of the relationship. And yeah, I agree with Booby, but at the end of the day, that's not always an easy thing to do because people put certain faces on in the beginning and you see how they are later on. So it's good to try to figure that out, but you ain't never gonna fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, she's sitting there listening to everybody, and it looked like the bitch was it looked like, you know, her mind was kind of like working in favor of trying to maybe get her man back, her friend or something. She started just like going, oh, he's untrustworthy, you know, trying to say all this shit, trying to make him look fucked up to them. He's not there for her emotionally. When she was going through postpartum, you know, he'll never be with the kids. He's not responsible or reliable. Just trying to like make this nigga look totally fucked up. And Safari's like, look, she is a maniac. I'm serious, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. He was trying to tell, what is his name? Brooke's husband, Marcus, and Shaquan, and they heated. I was heated when they started talking to him, acting like he needed to take the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the plenty of bitches out here for Safari who will just like treat him nice and kind, treat him like the king that he is because he's a black man, and be nice to him and know how to talk to him and know how to treat him. He doesn't have to be treated like a fucking dog. Like, this shit is all out of whack, and the way that they are, and then even Shakana then gonna say, yeah, telling Marcus, yeah, we're gonna have to get them together. Let's promise to get them together. And Marcus even looking like, yeah, we're gonna try to get them together as far as co-parent, but I don't know about that. Exactly, bitch, because Marcus, I was even surprised at you riding the bandwagon with the bullshit, telling Safari the bullshit, because you know that Brooke don't even act like that. You know what I'm saying? Brooke, they showed Brooke having a little conversation with the bitch that he was cheating on and everything. But you ain't see Brooke all acting like a motherfucking heathen, acting all crazy, running off at the goddamn mouth like a whole damn dude, jumping all up, wig about to fucking come off, acting all crazy. Some niggas like that shit, and it is a lot of niggas who like that shit, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and there is somebody for everybody. So Erica can get with that somebody who likes to tolerate that type of shit. But as far as being an adult and growing, like, I don't know, the shit just, maybe I don't need to be watching this shit no more because this episode was really pissing me off. Like, this shit was really fucking ghetto, and I can't even believe that people act like this and then think that another person should take that shit. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, if that was Erica being treated like that, it would be a whole nother thing. Now, granted, Safari probably did his share of cheating, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But that does not give you the honor to disgrace your motherfucking self as a lady. You do what you need to do as a lady. You either walk the fuck off, but you don't stand there, keep on getting all in a person's business, trying to hurt them, racking your brain. And on top of that, both of y'all could be missing y'all real mates and be in a real relationship and be happy. Nobody has to take this out. And I'm sorry that I'm going on. And I just didn't appreciate them telling Safari that he needs to take this shit from Erica because he doesn't. She's a beautiful lady, yes she is, but at the end of the day, even when she walked in at the end to the little 70s things party, She was so damn, like, drop dead gorgeous pretty. Y'all feel me? Like, so fucking pretty. I even talked to my son, because they over there watching it in the jail. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, my son is locked up. It's been 6 months. Hopefully he'll get out next month, but we will see. Yeah, but he was telling me that everybody in the jail, they was watching Love and Hip Hop. So he was saying, yeah, Erica, she bad, mama, she bad. Yes, she is bad, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like Safari, when she walked in there, she was looking good. She was. And his whole shit was just the same. It was because he's been through too much shit. So after a while, when you keep going through so much with somebody, you don't even see none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just see all these issues and problems. Them probably about to run off at the mouth. So yeah, y'all, let's move on with the rest of the episode, because I could go on and on about this bullshit. So Brooke tells Booby that she's been letting him have his fun, you know, during the reunion. I'm just like, okay, girl. You know, because y'all know him and Brooke had a thing, you know, and she ended up choosing Marcus, which is her now husband. But, yeah, so he is there explaining to her, you know, basically that it sounded like, I'm not going to get too close to saying, but yeah, we are kicking it. And, you know, I'm a wait until I understand fully who she is and stuff. And then all of a sudden, Brooke's like, oh, no, I don't mean nothing bad. I'm fine. I didn't mean nothing bad. And it's just like, okay, bitch, but you did. Like, and then on top of that, where is Marcus? Like, are you standing here really telling another nigga that she was letting him get away with certain things with messing with Sam, basically in your face? You know, because I just don't know what the relationship or what her husband Marcus thinks about, you know, having that discussion with Booby and really how she feels about Booby. I just feel like there's some unresolved feelings there, and if they are, you need to try to tuck them in, because that's not a good look. Okay, y'all, so the 70s themed divorce party for Amina and Peter. So, yeah, I was excited about this. And, yeah, the men looked really good. Like, Zell Swag looked really good. Bobby looked really good. Who else? Jonathan looked really good. And Bobby looked really good. Not Bobby. Booby looked really good, okay? Booby and Zell Swag looked the best to me, you know? Jonathan had some like fake hair on his chest. I was just like, I wasn't impressed, and I just thought it was stupid. But anyway, moving on, y'all. So everybody's there. Well, the guys are there. Everybody I just, you know, mentioned, and the girls haven't arrived yet. And Peter goes over to Safari, and he's like, dang, man, even when you down, you know, you still look happy. And I'm just like, damn, like, okay, I guess that was Peter's way of trying to make Safari feel better, because he looked like he was really down. Like, Safari was just like, I'm like, damn, like, he is really in his feelings, and he is really going through a lot. And I thought he was like all psyched about him getting a divorce, but he's really upset. And I really think that he wants his family back too. But both of them are doing a lot of faking. So Safari is in his confessional saying, you know, the situation has really been working on him. Like, it's taking a toll on him. And he's sad, you know, and he can't even hide it at this point. So when Peter tells him, y'all, Dag Safari, even when you're down, you look happy, he starts crying, you know, like tears don't fall, but like he get the voice, the motherfucking lip juggling, and he is upset. So Safari tells him and everybody, you know, like, I don't feel happy. You know, Erica is telling everybody that I'm abandoning her and my kids. You know, and that's just really making him upset. You know, he doesn't like that image that she's putting out there, and she's doing it deliberately, like I said, because she's hurt, and that's wrong. And yeah, like, it's nothing he can do about it. It's nothing you can do when somebody is doing this type of shit, tarnishing your name. But I guess get on the live or get on Instagram on your page or something and say something about it. But now you go on TikTok with the person, and I don't even know how somebody would handle somebody ruining their image like that. You know, you would just have to, what? I don't know. But yeah, he said he always around his kids. You know, he said she up there trying to make him look like the villain. So Peter and Cisco, y'all, they finally squashed their beef. You know, and they standing, they look so fucking dumb. I was just like, especially Rich, okay? He looks the dumbest of it all. Like, his big ass nose was coming over that mustache. He just looked, Mimi reveals that her and Ty, y'all remember Ty, her girlfriend, are not together. So that's her ex now. And she says she in a really good headspace, and the space that she in is priceless. So Mimi was just like, she's happy right now, and she don't got, you know, no bad words about nobody. She's just living her best life. So y'all, Jonathan tells Mimi that, you know, Zell Swag is weaponizing the fact that he's gay, and he thinks it's disgusting. You know, and he's just making me laugh because he's really irritated at Zell Swag. Like, he keeps looking over at the room, wherever they at, keep looking over at the room, like, keep eyeballing this man, keep having a problem with something with Zell Swag. Bitch, you're looking like the biggest hater. And Jonathan, I thought you was more mature than that. If you got something to say to Zell Swag, why don't you go over there and say it? Then on top of that, because you already know Zell Swag gonna get your ass the fucking business, so it ain't about, you want to sit over here keep whispering to a whole bitch, me. That's what you want to do. You don't want to really say nothing. And then on top of that, you're not trying to get to the problem because you know that Zell Swag gonna think what he think if you gonna think what you think. So it's not even no point. But anyway, y'all, Mimi was telling him, look, Zell Swag already told, I forgot who he told. He told somebody that he want a wife and a baby, and he don't really know about this gay thing no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know Zell Swag is bisexual, so he's having second thoughts, and that's what Mimi was saying. You know, he's basically struggling with something inside, so that's why he keeps saying, you know, y'all keep doing all this gay stuff, and I'm tired of this gay stuff. Like, he's getting annoyed, you know. But I think that if Zell Swag is getting annoyed, you need to, you know, exit stage left, because you don't need to keep standing there making everybody else who is gay there uncomfortable. Like, that's stupid, you know. And then if you really feel like you're not gay, then change your circle, but don't keep on like trying to like patronize other people who are gay, because this is who they are, you know. And I totally understand what Jonathan means, you know. Jonathan, on top of that, he is smart with the part about, you know, being in the room and making sure that, you know, you are being careful, because it can be scary as a black man, or just as a gay black person, or a gay person in general around certain people. So I am glad that Jonathan is aware of that, because that's basically what Zell Swag, you gotta turn that off, you know, around certain people. So they both have a point in the argument, but at the end of the day, like Mimi was telling Jonathan, don't let somebody steal your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am working on that right now, y'all. I'm not letting nobody steal my peace. And that's the truth. Like, I be tired of all that inspirational stuff on Facebook and Instagram and all this shit and TikTok. Like, everybody keep on, oh, your peace, yes, your peace. But that shit be true. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody steal your peace. If they are problematic in your life, leave their ass alone. You know what I'm saying? Don't answer your phone. Don't go over to visit. You know, all that shit you can do as an adult, if you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? But as far as somebody taking my piece, y'all, I don't let it happen. Like, I will cut that ass off so motherfucking quick, because I got too much other shit going on in my goddamn day to sit up there and let somebody ruin and take my God-given peace. You know, something that I'm in control of. Hell no, I'm not going to do it. So I agree with Mimi. Don't let him, because you sitting over here complaining about him. Like I told y'all, shooting shots at him from across, and he ain't even think. He laughing at something totally different. He not even thinking about the shit. And even if he thinking about it and you sitting up there talking about it across the room, he probably laughing inside. Yeah, this bitch hating on me. That's what he's thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it is. So like Mimi was telling him, don't let nobody steal y'all peace, y'all. So Erica and Safari kissed and make up at the end. Okay, girl. I wasn't impressed. You know, I really do agree with Erica that they need to like drop the relationship, and they need to just like co-parent, work on that, you know, and don't even look for a relationship, because like Safari and Mimi was saying, sometimes it's just too late, and you can see who is, you know, and you know that you don't want to take certain shit, so you don't have to be with the person. Like, you just don't. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's a better light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you think you really love this person, and you think that they into you like that, and you're not getting treated right now, it's somebody out there who's going to treat you nice, and love is going to be beautiful. It's not supposed to be all this cussing each other out and one person taking so much from another person. That's too much. It needs to be equal, you know. So I don't agree with this relationship. I think they need to break up, and that's just me. You know what I'm saying? They're young. They're probably going to go on, you know, and not divorce and be there for the kids, probably fuck the kids up, and then now we got a whole nother cycle going on with the bullshit, you know, a motherfucker thinking that they gotta stay with somebody just because they're parents, and just because their heart is heavy for the person, they think they really in love. So yeah, y'all. And on that note, okay, girl, this conversation is over, girl, okay? Y'all, I hope y'all like my review. Sorry, I do go on a rant sometimes, okay, girl? But, you know, I'm heartfelt, and I just love hard, y'all. And yeah, I just want to let y'all know, thank you for all my subscribers. For the people who are new here, thank you. Go ahead and push that subscribe button, since you will not be disappointed, girl. Okay, and then on top of that, y'all, go on my TikTok. I'll be doing some fun stuff now, okay? And that's really fun for me, y'all. I love TikTok. I'm loving TikTok today. I feel like I'm obsessed, okay? So anyway, y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.